What's up and welcome back to the channel. Super excited for this video today. Going to do an upgrade to the Rona, my John boat, that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and it's finally time to do it, and that's upgrade my lead acid batteries, my deep cycle batteries, to lithium batteries. One of the main reasons I'm doing this upgrade is to reduce some weight off my boat. Right now I'm using the Walmart Evermax batteries, and they are very heavy, over 90 pounds each. Each one of these batteries right here are only 23 pounds. So I have two 90-pound batteries and maybe I don't know, about 60 pound in the back. I don't remember. Size 29 DC up front and the 27 at the rear of the boat. These three batteries combined are 69 pounds. Again, just 23 pounds each. So I'm going to shed a lot of weight off the front of the boat, which I'm super excited about. I run a pretty big trolling motor. That's the Fortrex 80-pound thrust trolling motor, so that's pretty heavy as well. To be charging it, I'm going with the Noco Genius. This is a 3-bank charger. This is a Gen Pro 10. I think the charger might weigh more than a battery, honestly, but as you guys probably have heard, there are pros and cons to using lithium batteries. We'll deal with the pros. Of course, as I mentioned, it's lightweight, and that pays dividends, especially in a boat. Secondly, the batteries run longer, and you can actually run more of the battery out, so longer run time. And the third pro for me is no maintenance. These batteries require no maintenance, plug and play, and you're out. So those are the top 3 pros for me. There are other benefits as well, but I just wanted to highlight 3 of the main ones for me. The only real con for me is the price. I mean, if you guys have looked this stuff up online, you see lithium batteries have a huge upfront cost. No doubt about that. You can save money going AGM, lead acid batteries all day long, but in the long run, you actually end up saving money. You have to replace your lead acid batteries every year, every other year, 2-3 years maybe, where these can last a very long time. But again, the upfront cost is significant. Shout out to Amp Outdoors. This is the brand batteries I'm going with today. Really cool company. I'll leave their information link below. Here's their web address for anyone who is interested. And these are the 80 amp hours. And I was a little leery at first about going with 80 amp hours instead of 100. But I'm gonna go for it. I talked to the guy there. He was like, hey, try these out, give them a shot, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run these batteries to the ground. So that actually leads to a couple reasons why I am actually doing this and showing you guys. One, showing you guys the upgrade period, but more importantly, I want to really test these batteries out and give you guys a real review on them as time goes on. I fish a lot of electric only lakes, and the trolling motor right now, hint hint, is my only form of propulsion. So I will run these 8, 10, 12 hours. I want to see how they perform, especially them being 80 amp hours and not 100. I don't know how much of a difference that will really make, but I'm going to find out. So if you guys watch my build, and if you didn't, link at the top of the screen. I converted this boat myself. Most of the people that follow this channel know that, but in case you're new to the channel, don't forget, subscribe down below, tap that notification bell. Check out the playlist at the top of the screen. I'll also put the playlist for this John boat build in the description below. So like I was saying, I've done this conversion. Everything is set up. Here are the 2 lead acid batteries, and down below is my onboard charger. I should be able to just swap these out and keep the original wiring, and that's what I'm really excited about. Hopefully I won't have to do too much rewiring or any rewiring at all, and these battery cables are long enough. And I was just pulling these wires out to see if I have enough extra that I can cut these and solder in the new onboard charger, and it looks like I do have enough cable length here to do that. That is excellent, because my cable is run through this conduit, which is only 1/2 of an inch wide. So we move to the rear of the boat. This is where the size 27 battery is, and this is great timing because this battery is actually dying. I bought this from an auto shop. This is an Autocraft battery. It is a deep cycle marine battery and got high reviews, but I'm only getting a good solid year out of it. It's starting to die on me, especially when I run 2 fish finders all day. So similar to the front, I'm hoping I have enough extra wire, extra lead that I can cut and resolder in the new battery, and that makes things a lot simpler and faster. So that's about it, guys. I'm gonna get started. I'll probably do a lot of time warp video. You guys have seen me wire this boat up from start to finish, which is really cool, but I'll probably stop here and there, just hit some key points, some things that I might realize that I want to share with you guys that would be important for you guys to know if you're trying to do an upgrade like this, or just wire your boat period from scratch. I forgot to mention, I will be installing this battery monitor right here, and this, I'm pretty excited about that. Got a little shunt down in this box. That will help me understand exactly what's going on with the batteries with real-time information. So this right here is something I wanted to at least slow down and talk you guys through what I'm doing here. This is a shunt that allows me to monitor the battery, and I just wanted to go over the connection process for this. I did wire one of these up recently for the lithium battery for the Elco motor on the 1232 Alumacraft conversion, and that had to do with connecting a shunt to monitor the battery for the electric outboard motor. This one is pretty similar, but a little bit different. One key thing to make sure that you do with these shunts, and there's tons of videos out there on YouTube, is the shunt is for the ground wire to pass through, and you'll have one side that goes to the battery and one side that goes to whatever you're connecting up, whether it's lights, a motor, whatever your situation is. In this case, this is going to the trolling motor, this side out. So it's always key to make sure that nothing gets connected to the side that's for the battery but the battery, and they're normally marked battery, or in this case it's a B with an arrow sign going right here. So this side will go to the battery. I've already created my wire for that. The other side here will connect directly to the trolling motor. Your second connection is for power, and that goes right in here. In this case, it's a B+. And this is the connections for the TR16 battery monitor. So here's for power. It has two ports right here, 1 and 2 in green. Has a B+, two B+ is there, and that's where you can connect two different things. In this case, I only have one monitor. So I'm using a 12 gauge wire. This doesn't come with the shunt, but this is just wire I already have here laying around, and I'm going to connect it in right under here. I'll actually just go ahead and do this real time. Has a little screw. And again, this is for the battery monitor to work. This is what allows this to tell you how much power your battery has, what's the charge rate, discharge rate, amps, voltage, the whole works. And then we have our data cable here, which for the TR16, you have to use this. These are two male connectors, both on the monitor side and the shunt. And then you have your two females. And this is a long enough wire, that way you have enough wire to mount your monitor pretty much wherever you want to. So this will simply just go in here, and then you connect your other side here, which then goes to your monitor. All right, so we're gonna unplug this right now because we're not ready for that. I just want to at least demo what the connections are to make the TR16 battery monitor work. I'll show you all the final connections on the battery at the end. I'm gonna get back to time warping this video and finish my connections, but just wanted to stop and show you guys the shunt wiring. All right, so I've got everything hooked up and tucked away nicely. This is the final finished installation. Batteries are secured in, and I kept all the wiring the same. So the batteries are still wired in series. And again, I won't go into big details. I've done plenty of wiring videos on this channel, but one quick thing to mention: when you're wiring your batteries in a series, you're going to hook one of your negative leads to the positive lead on your other battery. On the negative side goes to the shunt. Only one side goes to the battery, as I mentioned earlier in the video, and that's what I have this connection wire right here going to the battery. And then the other negative side is where you'll connect all of your things that you're hooking up. In this case, trolling motor negative wires, this right here going here. And then the positive over here goes to the positive of the trolling motor. So quick and dirty. You've got your negative to positive connecting your two batteries together. You've got the negative side on one of the connections going to your trolling motor. You got the positive side going to the trolling motor from over here. And this is for this model. Again, I'll leave it linked below so you guys can check it out. If you want to check it out on Amazon, you can. One key thing to point out, which I had to figure out at first, I didn't have it connected right, was in order to get your readout to show here, and this is on the display when it's charging, so not just to see the discharge, but you want to see the actual charging of your battery, you need to connect one of your negative leads, which is this right here, coming off your onboard charger, to the side of the shunt that has the trolling motor connected to it. And once you connect this onboard charger and just connect one, I have a 3-bank charger, so I just picked one of the banks. I think this is the second one maybe, or the first. I think, this is the second one. I connected here. All right, the other wiring I already showed you for this shunt early in this video, so you're good to go there. And of course I have my circuit breaker, which I had on here already, which has nothing to do with the shunt because this is all positive wiring right here. It's all hooked up, got my two 80 amp amped outdoors batteries ready to go. So I just want to demo to you guys how well these batteries are performing, or not, but I think they're doing well because I've been using them for a while now and I'm very, very satisfied with them. So let's take a look and see what percentage is left after 7 hours of fishing, and I have been running this trolling motor a lot today. Where is it? Okay, can you guys see that? It is showing 94%. The lowest I ever got down on these batteries was 60%. And I mean, that's fishing a 2,000 acre reservoir. I'm very happy that I was able to take some weight out the boat. I gained an extra 5 miles per hour on the speed of the boat using the Mercury 9.9 by swapping out to the lithium batteries. So that just about does it. Really cool upgrade. Very happy I did it. Very satisfied with it. We'll see how long the batteries last for, but lithium is supposed to be the ticket, and trying to keep your boat light is the way to go. So in the last scene you just saw, I filmed that 2 months after doing this installation, and in that 2-month time I was able to really run these batteries hard, and I mean run them for hours at a time, and I haven't yet to be stranded out on the water, so they're doing really well. The most important thing for me is, one, I get the power I need. That is a very strong and powerful 80-pound trolling motor up front. And two, I was able to shed a lot of weight off this boat. Those Walmart batteries are very affordable and they serve the purpose. I mean, I still use them in the Bass Raider, but to get them off of the John boat, I added an extra 5 miles per hour, as I just mentioned, to the boat. But nonetheless, shout out to Amped Outdoors for putting me onto these batteries. I am satisfied. I will link them down below. And guys, I am not sponsored by Amped Outdoors at all. I just want to share with you guys a good product, and I want to see how these batteries act in 5 years and 10 years if I even still have this boat. Again, I'll leave links below to their website. You can check them out. And also, guys, leave a comment below. I want to know your story. Have you upgraded your boat to lithium batteries from lead? Were you using lithium all along? What brand did you go with? What amperage? What's your setup like? Parallel or in series setup for your batteries? Let me know in comments below. I'd love to hear what you have going on in your boat and your situation. We got a lot more coming your way, guys. I am steadily trying to get caught up on these videos. Apologize for the delay on putting this one out, but a lot of things have gotten in the way. Family, work, life, but I've been fishing and recording some cool stuff for you. Can't wait to get that out. Got some more mods coming up for this boat right here. Can't wait to show you. I mean, once you mod a boat, you just keep going. More and more ideas come up, and I can't wait to share with you guys what's going on. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. Truly appreciate each and every one of you for supporting this channel. Clicking that button, watching our videos. We know you have a lot of choices on YouTube, and we appreciate you choosing us and watching our content. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. We're also on other social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook. We're constantly posting things, so check us out there as well. We got more coming your way. As always, stay safe out there. We'll see you next time.